This week's hot topics. U.S. EU trade agreement drives U.S. stocks to new highs. The new U.S. EU trade agreement has boosted market sentiment, with the S&P 500 and Nasdaq indices hitting new all-time highs. Tesla signed a $16.5 billion semiconductor supply agreement with Samsung. Its stock price rose by 3%, and technology stocks such as Nvidia and AMD also performed strongly. The market is focused on the Federal Reserve's interest rate decision, and it is expected that interest rates will remain unchanged, but the internal hawkish-dovish divergence has intensified, and expectations of interest rate cuts in the autumn have heated up. Analysis of the impact on China's silicone industry. 1. Short-term impact, boosted market sentiment and improved export expectations. The rise of U.S. tech stocks drives global risk appetite, as the U.S. EU trade agreement eases market concerns about trade frictions. U.S. stocks, especially tech stocks, perform strongly, which may indirectly boost the sentiment of China's A-share market, including silicone-related enterprises, such as Hishing Silicon Industry, XIN & Company, Limited, etc. Export demand may benefit. If the agreement reduces trade barriers between Europe and the United States, it may stimulate the demand of the manufacturing and construction industries in Europe and the United States, thereby increasing the import demand for silicone, used in electronics, automobiles, construction, and other fields, which is beneficial to Chinese silicone export enterprises. 2. Medium and long-term impact, intensified supply chain competition and possible increase in industry differentiation. The local supply chains in Europe and the United States may be strengthened. The U.S. EU trade agreement may promote cooperation between the two sides in key materials, such as silicone, and reduce dependence on China's supply chain, which may affect the market share of Chinese enterprises in the long run. Domestic enterprises need to enhance their competitiveness. If the European and American markets raise technical standards or environmental protection requirements for silicone, domestic enterprises need to accelerate high-end transformation, such as high-value-added silicone oil, silicone resin, and other products, otherwise they may face the risk of order loss. 3. Raw material and cost pressure. Fluctuations in energy and metallic silicon prices. The rise of U.S. stocks may reflect the market's optimistic expectations for economic recovery. If the prices of global energy, such as oil and natural gas, or industrial metals, such as silicon raw materials, rise, the production costs of domestic silicone enterprises may increase, affecting profit margins.